show you around. This for my city. 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 This for my homies and brothers. They know that I love them. I got them. I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty. You come to my city. I promise. I'll show you around. This for my city. This for my city. You
This is kept. Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Looking at the Lakers, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Jazz.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Thompson looking for an opening. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
He throw good, Mobley.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
It's Fox with the drive. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Offline with his three. Poke loose.
Get the perimeter.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Mobley. Hornets with the rebound.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And the foul on Andre Kirilenko. That's his first foul. And so here's Charlotte. It's a three-point game. Sigma with the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, what we know is LaMelo Ball is so young, but already an all-star. The future bright with a guy who can pass it and shoot it as consistently as he can.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And that one's good on Kumbo.
And when Giannis is hitting that midi, best of luck. He truly becomes unguardable.
Ball no good. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Here's Koulibaly. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Koulibaly. 6'8", with a 7'2" arm span.
Kev, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential.
Now, here's Ball. Thompson, left side. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. Evan Mobley using just about all of that 40-inch vertical.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Taken away by Kirilenko. Here's Mobley. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Mobley's got 9 points. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Right wing. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Thompson. And it's Ball in the corner. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the inside. Back to Mobley. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. Can't get that break. Can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. D.A., thanks. Clock at 4. And stolen by Thompson. Outside, Green. Shoots the 3. Trains the three-pointer. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Hornets trail by 7. Fox with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Here's Antetokounmpo.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
Back to Ball. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Giannis. Pass to Middleton. Can they get it? The kick out to Fox. It's good from long range.
Timeout. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And here is Conley. And stolen by Sharp. Evan Mobley getting it done for the Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And is
15. The Hornets. 11.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Outside Edwards. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Defensive foul.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
For Charlotte, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews. And the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Conley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Chris Paul picks up that one. Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, some way, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
Love, off target with the jump hook. Los Angeles leading by 3. Mitchell in the corner. Three-pointer. The rebound by Sharp. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Love with the bucket.
Well, you like to see Kevin Love operate from there. Yes, he can shoot the 3, but he's also a dangerous interior scorer.
And taken away by Paul. For 3, Edwards. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Edwards got the lead up to 2 now for the Hornets. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Hornets ball. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Zikma. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Knocked loose. Stolen by Michael Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Got a hand on it. A second chance effort. Now here's Valanciunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup. Valanciunas has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Cans it from downtown.
Chris Middleton.
Middleton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Conley's shot is off. Hornets leading by 3. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine. And why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
They set the screen. Middleton for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Ball with it. Now guarded by Middleton. .119 left in the second quarter. Ball with the bucket.
What a nice-looking drive with LaMelo. Such a hard contest because guy can handle and he's got size.
Pass to Middleton. Charlotte again missing. And it's the Lakers ball. Here's Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the hard-charging approach of Klay Thompson paying dividends with the foul call. Hey, they like to see that kind of aggressiveness.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Sigma. Tries a three. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And again, the Lakers no good. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by 4. And yes, it's good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So both teams making some changes here.
Big round of applause.
And the Lakers have possession.
Substitution on the court.
There's Ball with the 3. Hornets with the rebound. Right side, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Assist.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets ahead, leading by 5. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here is Sigma. He's got 7 from 6 away, and no good that time. Deep 2 from Ball, and the wide open shot from Green. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Here's Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. A pass to Fox. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. The baseline J off the mark.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Count it.
Boy, soft touch from LaMelo. That floater game is on point.
Outside, Fox. Mobley with the rebound.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Left side, Ball. Pass to Mobley. Back to Ball. Here's Thompson. Lakers working the ball around now. Mobley misses.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Giannis. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green.
That's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
Here's Mobley. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Koulibaly with it. Out to the wing. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. Here's Ball for the tie. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And to Kumbo. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Giannis has got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
2 minutes remaining.
To the left wing. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Fast break now for Charlotte. And Coulibaly gets it to go.
There's so little ego in Giannis' game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Mitchell wide open. And the Lakers with another miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Count it, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Valanciunas. Middleton outside. From the top of the key. Connects, the jumper drops. And it's a 10-point Charlotte lead.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Now Valanciunas to stop the run. Rebounded by Kamare. Hornets leading by 10. Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. And they're moving it up. And that one is hammered home.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Back to Coulibaly. The kick out to Fox. Clock is at 3. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. And a miss there on the triple. Driving to the basket. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Fox. And the jumper falls for him. Fox has got 11 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in.
The Hornets, 43.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Make some noise.
Lakers trail by 8. Right side, ball. It's hauled in by Sigma.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Middleton looking it over. Shot clock at 5. From past the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Pass to Mobley. Rebounded by Kamare. Charlotte leading by 8. Here's Sigma. Here's Kamare. Good on the 3-point shot. Kamare's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Hornets. The drive by Mobley. Missed inside. On the wing, Coulibaly. To the middle, taken away by Kirilenko. Deep 2 from Ball. The Hornets pull it in.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Green. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Middleton.
Number 31.
Evan Mobley with the rebound.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Hornets leading by 11. Here's Koulibaly. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Hornets. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points, and the shot goes in.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Count that one. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Right side, Fox. Pass to Sigma. Shot clock at 6. Back to Koulibaly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers trailed by 10. And there's the foul. It's on Koulibaly. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Ball. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
2 minutes remain in this ball.
And here is Fox. Driving in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Pass to Thompson. Outside, ball. Mobley is screened. It's rebounded by Charlotte. There's 1:26 left here in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And the three off target.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Hornets leading by 12.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Hornets.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
And Fox gets it to go. And the Hornets lead by 17.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.